The grind of the wheels against the concrete, the clink of the trucks against the coping, the sharp pop of the wooden board. These are the melodies of the common skateboard. These are the ways of the border. But why do we skate? What do we get out of landing a certain trick? What do we feel as we fly down a hill? Just why do we skate? To determine different skaters, you will need to discover their skating history, why they skated, how long, their style, music, fashion, and their lifestyles. With these views, we can find out just why we skate. When you skateboard, you roll, ride, and rip. Skating started in the early 60s with the invention of sidewalk surfing, a fun-to-do hobby whilst off the waves. Moves were simple and the board was flat with clay wheels. The 1970s moved the scene with polyurethane wheels, concave boards and brand new tricks. The 80s and 90s were the pioneer of the sport, with brand new designs of boards and equipment. Parks were developed and mass marketing products boomed. But somewhere along the line, we all picked up a board and began to ride.
Right, I basically grew up in Cape Town, South Africa, and I was born like with a skateboard. It seems I can't really remember not having a skateboard. Used to have one of those little red plastic ones to start with when I was like 3 or 4. I used to just skate down my drive.
I started skating when it was either 11 or 12, and I was on holiday in Florida with my family. I started noticing like there were loads of kids just like skating about, and it looked really fun, and just like I liked what they were doing.
I started skating when I was 7 or 8, and my mum and dad gave me a fishtail board for Christmas once, and yeah, it was a really old fishtail old school board, and I used to skate in South Africa in my back garden, and like so one or twice my dad would empty the pool, and so I would skate in the pool, but like I didn't know what I was doing, and I just like skate down the street with my friends.
Started from what I can remember, 14. Sort of, I lived on a very sort of closed sort of cul-de-sac, and one kid gets a skateboard, you know, the whole street does, and yeah, it sort of grew from there really. But, yeah.
About 3 years, and because my brother's flatmate got me into it by showing me how to skate. It's just something better to do instead of like basic riding your bike.
But I just thought it was cool, so when I had a bit of holiday money, and with all my holiday money that I had, I bought my first deck, and that was like, I bought a DNA Complete, and I bought that from the Ron John Surf Shop, and I just rode it around, like just trying to like get control of it first, and then just took off from there.
I probably started skating when I was about sort of 12 or 13. I guess I started probably my friend when I was back in year 7. Used to have a skateboard. Used to think it was pretty good, just go down the hill.
I think I was 16, 17, I went to art college, and my friends, they all skated there. Anyway, I met friends with some guy there. He first gave me a skateboard, and we used to skate. I got a really crap one from just like Hot Wheels in Bournemouth. I used to skate everywhere down the street, and that was 16. And then I've been skating since then just because of my friends, and it's just...
My brother had a skateboard, like a fish board back in the 80s. So when I was about 8, I got on one of them. Skated. We used to do like kind of just downhill bombing. We used to build quarter pipes on our drive, and just used to, like, all the neighbours like sort of all had quarter pipes as well. So you just go around their houses and just skate up away a bit, you know. And so I started back when I was born, pretty much. It feels